So this is another major role for psychologists. If you think of psychologists, you probably think mental health issues. We also deal with physical health issues, because physical health and mental health go hand in hand.
Why do you think psychology was neglected for so long?
Well, I think it's being neglected because there is a massive stigma attached to psychology. People don't want a label, and they think that once they get that label they won't be able to get rid of it. So you'll be scared to go and see somebody about it because there'll always be a little black mark on your medical records that you have something wrong. It shouldn't be like that. I bet everybody in the world has got some sort of psychological problems, behavioural problems. It shouldn't be ashamed of it because everybody has it, but people are ashamed to talk about it. I also think that people are scared of things that they can't measure. You can't measure emotions, you can't measure thoughts, you can't measure behaviour all that well. You can try, but it's very difficult to prove that you are changing behaviour when you can't measure it. For example, I am studying adherence to medication. I ask all the patients I work with, do you take your medication? And they all say yes. But you can tell from other measures that they don't because their health isn't improving. That's why I think it's being sidelined, and it's a real shame and something needs to be done about it, and I want to make a stand against it.
Don't you think also because the way the whole society, especially in the Western world, when psychology is neglected because they think companies or the media and so on, they think that give people more, not more alcohol, more money or credit or things which are around you, the commodities, the facilities, the DVDs, the things. And they think that in that way make people happy rather than the other side, which are the psychological side.
Yeah, I mean, screen time is becoming so common to all of us now. We all sit at our desks every day with our computer, we then go home, sit down, watch the TV. That is really, really bad for your health. And 60 years ago, there was no such thing as obesity. It just wasn't in our lifestyles.
Someone from America. Sorry.
So what I think, this is why our lifestyle has changed, and this is what is building a need for psychologists to help people live with this change in their lifestyles.
This is the first time in history that the poor have been fatter than the rich.
And I think this is the government's fault. Sugar and salt and the fatty foods, McDonald's is so cheap.
And they're addictive.
Yes, and they are addictive, and this is really not fair on people that can't afford to eat anything more than that. I think McDonald's should be banned.
KFC?
All of them, I do think so. I think it's a real shame to say that we should have a Big Brother state, but it's just not fair if it's going to be the poor people that suffer for it.
And I think it should be revolutionized.
Yes.
Their choice of
Exactly, that's exactly what I think. Psychologists need to educate people about health, about all the preventable illnesses that there are out there. And I think we should stop now.